All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome into Jammin' Sports on this Thursday. We had advertised that we have a triple header today, but we are just going to be doing a double header today. So we'll do the final two games, the final two early afternoon games of Week 2. It'll be the Cleveland Browns and the Houston Texans. That'll kick us off. And then we'll have the Las Vegas Raiders at the Minnesota Vikings. That'll be the second game of our doubleheader tonight. We'll have a triple header for you tomorrow and a triple header for you on Sunday. All right, and then we have college football all day Saturday. All right, this game coming up, the Browns and the Texans, both teams are 1-0. Both these teams are surprising 1-0. As we go to Week 2, the Browns beat the Steelers in a field goal fest 6-3, and the Texans edged the Cardinals last week in Arizona. So both teams are 1-0 coming in. Evil Dead is at another pinball tournament today. That's why we're only doing 2 games today. We're going to save the Jet game for tomorrow. Evil Dead has given me his picks for tonight. He's taking the Browns in this one, and he's taking the Vikings in the next game. As for everybody else, we'll just have to wait and see who they pick when they chime in. All right, if you're watching, Braden's got the Browns. All right, Braden, let me put you in the Browns pile. There we go. If you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Let's head out to Houston for this one. Browns-Texans here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into Energy Stadium, Houston, Texas. It's the Browns and the Texans. And welcome into another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. Great to have you along. We're in the Lone Star State today as the Browns travel down to Houston. This is an AFC Central matchup here today. The first meeting of these two. Both teams are 1-0 coming in. The Browns beat the Steelers at home, and the Texans beat the Cardinals on the road last week. Cleveland will get the opening kickoff. Lance will kick off. This will be fielded at the 5-yard line. On the return for the Browns, bringing it back is number 24, Aaron Randolph. And Randolph out to the 25-yard line. Starting quarterback for Cleveland, Garrett Green, the second-year quarterback out of West Virginia. He was their first-round draft pick last season. Cleveland only scored 6 points last week, but they won. Cleveland's defense played great against the Steelers last week. Let's see if the Cleveland offense can get in gear today. 1st and 10 for the Browns from their own 25. Green in the shotgun, 1st and 10. 4 wide. Green looking, throws underneath, caught, making the catch. A.C. Marsh out to the 34-yard line, a gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. Kevin Potter, the safety on the tackle in his 5th year out of the University of Miami. 2nd and 1 from the 34-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Green in the shotgun. Just underway, opening drive. Green throws and making the catch out to the 45-yard line is Miles Walker in his 6th year out of Alabama. The last time these two teams played, oddly enough, it was in Week 2 last season. And Miles Walker for the Browns, who just caught the pass, he had 3 touchdowns, all in the 3rd quarter, and all were over 60 yards. On 1st and 10, they hand off to Marion Tubbs, and Tubbs picks up a yard to the 46-yard line. Tubbs in his 6th year out of Florida State. And that'll bring up 2nd and 9. Cleveland won the matchup last season, but now they're in the same division. 2nd and 9 from the 46. Green under center. Green drops back, throws, And making the catch across midfield will be number 82. That's Corey Spencer, the tight end. A gain of 5 to be 3rd and 4 from the Texan 49-yard line. So the Browns cross midfield, 3rd and 4, big 3rd down, 4 wide. Green under center. Green drops back, throws, and caught by Spencer again out to the 39-yard line. That'll be a gain of 10 yards and a Cleveland first down. Corey Spencer, the 10th-year tight end out of North Carolina. And the Browns' opening drive continues. Roof is open. It's an 87-degree day here in Houston. 1st and 10 from the 39. Green under center, single back. Green drops back, throws, and Spencer can't hold on. He tried to reach for it. It was a bit overthrown, incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. Browns at the Houston 39. We have the Raiders and the Vikings after this. We'll head up to Minneapolis for that one. On 2nd and 10. Green, they pitch to Tubbs around the outside, and Marion Tubbs down to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, and that'll bring up 3rd and 5. So Cleveland faces another big 3rd down. 5:25 and counting. Here in the first quarter, Browns come out 5 wide. Green in the shotgun on 3rd down. Green looking, throws, caught by Spencer out to the 26. A gain of 9, first down Cleveland. Corey Spencer, first down Cleveland. 5 minutes left in the first, still the opening drive. Browns down to the Houston 26-yard line. Green in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Quickly throws outside to Spencer. And he's going to lose a yard. He had to come back for it at the 27-yard line. He's 2nd and 11. He would have been better off dropping that one. Just a doubleheader tonight. We're just going to do 2. We'll have a triple header tomorrow. 2nd and 11 from the 27-yard line. Green in the gun. Green drops back. Green in trouble. Rolls out. And he just throws it away. He felt the pressure. Wisely threw it away. It'll be 3rd and 11 from the 27-yard line. Big 3rd down for the Browns here at the Houston 27-yard line. Green in the shotgun. 5 receivers wide. Green throws a screen, incomplete. A.C. Marsh got blown up by number 94, Kevin Terrell, the 3rd-year defensive end out of West Virginia. That'll bring up 4th down. The Browns have yet to get a touchdown this season. This will be a field goal attempt. This will be from 44 yards. Bruce Milton, the 3rd-year kicker out of Colorado State. The kick is up, and it's good. And the Browns lead it 3-0. 4:14 left to play. Here in the first quarter, live from Energy Stadium, Houston, Texas. Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. The Browns beat the Steelers last week 6-3 in a highly defensive game. Neither team scored a touchdown. And Cleveland still does not have a touchdown in this season so far. Kicking off will be Milton. Fielded at the 3-yard line by the Texans, bringing it back. 82, Cam Robinson, out to the 22-yard line in his 3rd year out of Tennessee. Starting quarterback for Houston, Davis Warren, the 2nd-year quarterback out of Michigan. He was their 2nd-round draft pick last season. Last season, they picked Travion Henderson, the running back, in the 1st round. So this will be the Texans' opening drive, down 3-0. They'll start from their own 22-yard line. 4:10 left in the first quarter. 4 wide for the Texans. Warren in the shotgun. Warren draws back, throws, And making the catch, number 80, that's Sean Morris, the tight end, the rookie out of Fresno State. Good for 6 yards out to the 28-yard line. And that'll bring up 2nd and 4. 3:51 and counting here in the first quarter. Browns up 3-0. Texans come out. Warren in the shotgun. Warren to Travion Henderson. And Henderson dives forward out to the 34-yard line. A gain of 6 and a Houston first down. Travion Henderson, the second-year back out of Ohio State. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Texans now at their own 34-yard line. 5 wide, empty backfield. Warren in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Warren draws back. Throws downfield. He's got a man. All the way down to the 26, making the catch, Xavier Hayes. That's a 40-yard pass play to Hayes, the 6th-year receiver out of Arizona State. He had to wait on the football. Had that ball hit him in stride, he probably would have scored. As it is, a 40-yard gain down to the Cleveland 26-yard line. 1st and 10, Houston. 4 wide for the Texans. Warren in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Warren looking. Warren throws. Caught by number 85. That's Donovan Aaron. Down to the 19-yard line. A gain of 7. Aaron in his 6th year out of Southern Miss. And that'll bring up 2nd and 3. The first half of our doubleheader tonight. We have the Raiders and the Vikings up next. On 2nd and 3 from the 19-yard line. Warren draws back. Warren throws and caught. Donovan Aaron down to the 7-yard line. A gain of 12. 1st and goal, Houston. Nice drive by the Texans so far. Cleveland got a field goal on their opening drive. Houston tried to punch it in and take the lead here. 1st and goal from the 7. Texans come out 5 wide, empty backfield for Warren. In the shotgun. Warren draws back. Warren looking, throws, and caught by Morris again, down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 5. Sean Morris, the rookie tight end. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 2. Under 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. Jimmy Jam is here with you with Braden. Braden Man's in the house here tonight. 2nd and goal from the 2. Warren in the gun. Warren hands off to Henderson. Touchdown, Houston. Travion Henderson, a 2-yard touchdown run. The second-year back out of Ohio State. And the Texans go up 6-3. And now Dylan Lance will come on for the extra point. Lance for the PAT. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. And the Texans lead it 7-3. A nice drive by Houston. That culminates with a touchdown. 1:46 left here in the first quarter. Live from Energy Stadium, Houston, Texas, week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. Both teams come in at 1-0. Both teams leading their division at the moment. The Bengals lost yesterday, so they're 1-1. And now the kickoff. This will be fielded at the 7-yard line, bringing it back for the Browns on the return. Trying to pick up the number 86 on the return. That's Tez Johnson in his 4th year out of Oregon, out to the 34-yard line. So Cleveland got a field goal. Houston got a touchdown. This will be Cleveland's second drive. 1:39 left in the first quarter. They'll start from their own 34-yard line. Browns still looking for their first touchdown of the season. 3 to the far side. Green under center. Green drops back. Throws downfield, and he short-hopped it. Incomplete. He was looking for Spencer, the tight end. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 34-yard line. .136 left in the quarter. 4 wide for the Browns. Green in the shotgun. Green throws outside. Tubbs down the sideline. And Marion Tubbs out to the 40. That'll be a gain of 6. That'll bring up 3rd and 4. Clock is moving. 1:20 and counting here in the first quarter. Texans up 7-3. 3rd and 4 for the Browns at their own 40-yard line. Green in the shotgun. Green drops back. Green throws and overthrows Spencer on the sideline. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down. And the Browns will have to punt. Eric Lasker will come on. He was punting for the 49ers last season. Now in his 2nd year at a VMI. Lasker gets the punt away. And that's going to be into the end zone touchback. And Houston will start their own 20-yard line, up 7-3. 57 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. On a hot, muggy day in Houston, Texas. If you've ever been to Houston, it's a lot like Miami in the summertime. It's a lot like Atlanta. It's a lot like New Orleans. A lot like Nashville. It's hot and muggy. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line, 4 wide. Warren under center. In motion is Hayes. Warren fakes the handoff. Warren throws downfield, and it's caught on the sideline by Xavier Hayes out to the 45. A gain of 35 to the Cleveland 45-yard line. First down, Houston. The Texans are getting big chunks of yardage on offense so far. That stops the clock with 50 seconds left in the first as he went out of bounds. Now they wind the clock. 4 wide. Warren in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Warren draws back. Throws underneath. It's dropped by Welsh. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. DJ Welsh couldn't hold on. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 45-yard line. 39 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Houston up 7-3. On 2nd and 10, Warren in the shotgun. Warren drops back, throws down the near side to Henderson, out to the 37-yard line. A gain of 8. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2. On the tackle, Tom Sullivan, the 2nd-year safety out of Miami. 3rd and 2 for the Texans at the Cleveland 37-yard line. Houston comes out. Davis Warren, the quarterback, under center. Warren hands off to Henderson, gets the first down, out to the 33. A gain of 4 yards and a Houston first down. Alvarez on the tackle, number 97. And that's the end of the first quarter. Houston up 7-3 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Energy Stadium, Houston, Texas. We start the second quarter. 1st and 10, Texans now at the Brown 33-yard line. Warren in the shotgun. Henderson in motion. Empty backfield now. Warren back, throws a slant, incomplete. He was looking for Hayes. It was broken up. Nice play by Cleveland. That was David Williamson, the safety, breaking up the pass. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Texans up 7-3. They come out in the eye. Warren hands off to Henderson around the outside. Henderson picks up the first down to the 19-yard line. A gain of 14 yards for Travion Henderson. First down, Houston. First and 10 from the Cleveland 19-yard line. Texans come out 4 wide. Warren under center. Warren drops back. Warren throws and caught downfield by Donovan Aaron down to the 9-yard line. A gain of 10 yards. Make it a gain of 9. It'll be second in inches. 7-12 and counting. Warren in the shotgun on second down. Warren looking. Warren throws near side. Caught by Henderson. Down to the 5-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. And that'll be a Houston first down. First and goal from the 5. Houston trying to make this a 2-score game. They have it first and goal at the 5-yard line. 4 wide for the Texans. Warren in the shotgun. First and goal. Warren to Henderson. Turns inside. And Henderson back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. Making the tackle, number 59. That's Randall Jordan, the third-year linebacker out of Illinois. Second and goal for the Texans at the 5-yard line. 6:22 and counting here in the first half. 4 wide for the Texans. Warren in the shotgun. Second and goal. Warren to Henderson. And Henderson goes down in the backfield. A 3-yard loss as Alvarez comes up. Ricardo Alvarez, the 5th-year defensive tackle out of Hawaii. A 3-yard loss to be third and goal from the 8-yard line. If the Texans want to make this a 2-score game, they got to punch it in here. Third and goal from the 8. Warren in the gun. Warren draws back. Warren throws and caught at about the 2-yard line by Sean Morris, the tight end. A gain of 6. It'll be fourth and goal. He caught it at the 2 and did not get in. And now Dylan Lance will come on. No, they're going to go for it. Fourth and goal from the 2. Texans going for it. Warren under center. Warren looking, throws, caught, touchdown. Sean Morris, the tight end, a 2-yard touchdown catch. The rookie out of Fresno State. The Texans go for it on fourth down, and they convert and get the touchdown. And the Texans go up 13-0. Nice drive by Houston. They take a 10-point lead now. The extra point by Lance will make it 11 here in a second. Cleveland, their offense still does not have a touchdown this season. Lance for the point after. Kick is up. It's good. And the Texans lead it 14-3. A 12-play, 80-yard drive by Houston. Ate up a lot of time. 5:21 left in the first half. Plenty of time for Cleveland now to retaliate. As Houston will now kick off. Lance will kick off. I'll tell you who they play next week right after the kickoff here. Still a lot of time for Cleveland to get a score before halftime. Dylan Lance will kick. This will be fielded at the 7-yard line, bringing it back for the Browns. Number 24, Aaron Randolph, the rookie out of Tulane, out to the 28-yard line. All right, next week, Houston will host Kansas City, and Cleveland will be at Cincinnati. That's your schedule for week 3 for these two. We're in week 2 right now here in Houston. First and 10 for the Browns at their own 28, trailing 14-3. 5:17 left in the first half. Browns come out. Green under center. Green hands off to Tubbs, and Marion Tubbs tries to get outside. No gain. Crawford there for the tackle, number 98. Bruce Crawford in his 7th year out of Nebraska. 5 minutes left in the half. Second and 10 for the Browns at their own 28-yard line. 4 wide for Cleveland. Green in the shotgun. Green drops back, throws, and wide open. Miles Walker picking up where he left off last season. Look at this. all the way down to the 2-yard line. 70 yards to Miles Walker, the 6th-year receiver out of Alabama. Last season, when Cleveland played here in Houston, Walker had 3 touchdowns, all in the third quarter, and all 3 were over 60 yards. And now he goes 70 right there, comes up 2 yards shy as the Texans run him down. It'll be 1st and goal from the 2. Green in the shotgun. Green looking. Green throws. Caught by Walker. Or did he drop it? No, he caught it. Touchdown, Cleveland. Miles Walker puts the exclamation point. Gets the touchdown catch. And that's Cleveland's first touchdown of the season. They only scored 6 points last week, but they won. And now Bruce Milton for the extra point to pull the Browns to within 4. The kick is up, and it's good. And the Texans' lead is now 14-10. That didn't take the Browns long at all. 4:18 left to play here in the first half. On a hot, muggy day in Houston, Texas, Energy Stadium, week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. Houston still leads it 14-10 with 4:18 left in the half. And now kicking off will be Milton. This will be fielded at the 2-yard line. Bringing it back is Donovan Aaron. And Aaron out to the 24-yard line. First down, Houston. Have ourselves a good ball game now. Houston will start from their own 24-yard line. On 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line, Warren in the shotgun. Warren to Henderson, and Travion Henderson, no gain. On the tackle, number 50, Cam Wright, the linebacker in his 6th year out of Oregon. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 24-yard line. Under 4 minutes left in the first half. 4 wide for the Texans. Warren in the shotgun, 2nd and 10. Warren drops back, throws down the middle, and caught by DJ Welsh out to the 41-yard line. A gain of 17 and a Houston first down. Welsh in his 5th year out of Arizona State. That'll be a Houston first down at their own 41. 3.5 minutes left here in the first half. 4 wide for the Texans. Warren in the shotgun. Hands off to Henderson. And a big gain up the middle, and Travion out to the Cleveland 43-yard line. That's a 16-yard gain. First down, Houston into Cleveland territory, as we're coming up on 3 minutes left to play here in the first half. We have the Raiders and the Vikings up next. A doubleheader tonight here at Jammin' Sports. 1st and 10. Warren to Henderson. And Henderson, nothing. In fact, he loses a yard as the linebacker Kerry Randolph makes the tackle in his 8th year out of Ole Miss. It'll be 2nd and 11 for the Texans back at the Cleveland 44-yard line. Warren in the shotgun on 2nd down. Warren looking. Warren throws near side. Caught by Henderson. Down to the 39-yard line. A gain of 5. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 6 for Houston. As we're coming up on the 2-minute warning here soon. Houston leads it 14-10 at the moment. On 3rd and 6, Warren looking. Warren throws. Caught by Welsh inside the 20. Down to the 17-yard line. A gain of 22 yards by DJ Welsh. First down, Houston at the Cleveland 17. Houston trying to make this a 2-score game again if they get a touchdown. As we reach the 2-minute warning here at Energy Stadium, Houston, Texas. Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. Both teams 1-0 coming in. 4 wide for Houston. Warren in the shotgun. Warren draws back, throws near side, and he overthrows his receiver. He was looking for Morris, the tight end. That'll stop the clock. 1:57 left in the half. 2nd and 10 from the 17-yard line. You got the Vikings next game? Okay, so does Evil Dead. You're both picking the same. Warren looking, throws, incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 10. How you doing tonight, Braden, man? You doing all right? Good to see you here. It's a Thursday. Thursdays are the toughest nights to get people to watch. I don't know why that is. 3rd and 10 from the 17-yard line. 4 wide. Warren in the shotgun on 3rd down. Warren looking. Warren still looking. Rolls out and throws. Caught by Welsh down to the 7-yard line. Picks up 10. It'll be 1st and goal, Houston. I still can't get over that Green Bay-Tampa Bay game last night. Did you watch to the end, Braden? That was some finish. 1st and goal from the 7-yard line. 4 wide. Warren in the shotgun. Warren back. Warren throws. Caught by Welsh. Touchdown, Houston. A 7-yard touchdown catch by DJ Welsh. And the Texans go up 20-10. Houston having a big first half. Still 1:06 left to play in the first half. And now Dylan Lance will come on for the extra point. Houston's looking good. Houston's trying to get to 2-0. Lance for the PAT. Kick is up. And it's good. Texans lead it 21-10. 1:06 left to play here in the first half. Roof is open here in Houston. This stadium is right next door to the old Astrodome, which has been condemned, but they're not going to tear it down. It's been declared a national monument. And now Lance will kick off for the Texans, up by 11 with 1:06 left in the half. From the 7-yard line on the return, this will be Aaron Randolph out to the 27-yard line. And that's where Cleveland will have it, 1st and 10. The Browns still have 3 timeouts. Let's see if they can get a score here before halftime. 1st and 10 from their own 27-yard line. Browns come out. Green in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Green drops back, throws, dumps it off to Spencer, out to the 30-yard line. A gain of 3 to Corey Spencer, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. Down to 50 seconds left here in the first half. Browns from their own 30-yard line. Green in the shotgun. Green draws back, throws, and caught by Tez Johnson out to the 36, a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 3rd and 1. On the tackle, number 26, Xavier Morgan, the defensive back. And Cleveland took a timeout with 34 seconds left. They have 2 timeouts left. 3rd and 1 from their own 36-yard line. 4 wide for the Browns. Green in the shotgun. Green draws back, throws, caught by Spencer, and Spencer out to the 43-yard line. That'll be a gain of 7, and that'll be a Cleveland first down. They take another timeout. 29 seconds left. They're down to their final timeout here in the first half. On 1st and 10, 3 to the near side. Green in the shotgun. Green draws back. Dumps it off. One-handed catch by Spencer. Picks up 3 out to the 46. Clock is moving. Down to 19 seconds. They have a timeout. They're not using it. We're down to 12 seconds. 10 seconds. They're not going to have time for a field goal. On 2nd and 7. And now they call a timeout with 5 seconds left. Boy, they wasted about 19 seconds. And now with 5 seconds left, they have no choice but to throw a Hail Mary before halftime here. They'll just drop back and heave one down the field. 3 to the far side. Green in the shotgun. Final play of the half. Green draws back. He's going to chuck it deep into a crowd. It's caught. Touchdown. Cleveland. Miles Walker. 54 yards on the final play of the half. Green actually threw that further than the crowd that had gathered as he saw Walker break free. And the Hail Mary works. They get a touchdown right before halftime. And now Milton for the extra point. Kick is up. And it's good. We go to halftime. Halftime score, Houston 21, Cleveland 17. Welcome back to Energy Stadium, Houston, Texas. We get set for the second half. The Browns connect on a Hail Mary right before halftime to make it 21-17 Houston. And now the Browns will kick off. Houston will get the second half kickoff. Still up by 4. From the 2-yard line, bringing it back for the Texans, number 82, Cam Robinson, in his 3rd year out of Tennessee, out to the 26-yard line. 1st and 10, Houston. Davis Warren, some first half highlights. That was the touchdown to Morris, and that was the touchdown to Welsh. Houston still leads it by 4, 21-17, as we start the third quarter. Miles Walker for the Browns. He would love to play Houston all the time. Last season, he caught 3 touchdowns against them, and today he's already caught 2 in the first half. 1st and 10 for the Texans now, 4 wide. Warren under center. Warren to Travion Henderson, and Henderson picks up 3. Water Fox Gaming in the house. Good to see you, Water Fox. Haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. We're in the third quarter. Houston up 21-17. Today's your birthday. Well, happy birthday. Let me guess. I'm going to take a stab at this. You're 30 today. On 2nd and 8. Warren looking, throws down the middle, and caught by Xavier Hayes out to the 45-yard line. I wonder what gave that away. Well, it says 1995 after your name. I just took a guess. Good to see you, man. I hope you're having a good birthday. We have the Raiders and the Vikings after this. We're in the first game of our doubleheader. We're in week 2 of our current NFL sim season. 1st and 10 from the 45 for the Texans. Warren under center. Warren hands off to Henderson. And Henderson out to the 48, a gain of 4. It'll be 2nd and 6. Both teams are 1-0 coming in. The Browns beat the Steelers last week, and the Texans beat the Cardinals last week. 2nd and 6 from the 48-yard line. 4 wide. Warren in the shotgun. Warren hands off to Henderson across midfield to the 44-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 8 yards, first down, Houston. Well, I'm very honored, Water Fox, that you're spending your 30th birthday here on Jammin' Sports. First and 10 from the 44-yard line. Warren in the shotgun. First and 10. Warren draws back. Warren looking. Warren is going to take off, and he slides at the 36-yard line. A gain of 8. And that'll bring up 2nd and 2. Not just here. Where else are you celebrating? Under 6 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. Houston on the move, up by 4. The Texans trying to make this a 2-score game again. Warren in the shotgun, 2nd and 2. Henderson in motion. Warren looking. Warren throws and caught by Welsh out to the 24-yard line. Oh, you've been hopping around Twitch? You're Twitch hopping. I got you. That's a 12-yard gain, first down, Houston. Down to the Cleveland 24-yard line. Cleveland wants to challenge that catch. I think this is going to be a good catch. I don't see anything initially. Whoa, that was close. Well, they might overturn it. Well, no, he had that back foot down already. Ignore that foot. That back foot was down when he caught the ball. And I think it's going to stand. It's a good catch. That's going to cost the Browns a timeout. They'll only have 2 the rest of the way. First and 10, Houston at the Cleveland 24-yard line. Raiders-Vikings up after this. We'll head up to Minneapolis for that one. Warren in the shotgun, first and 10. Warren, pump fakes, and it's a blitz, and the Browns get him. Cameron Wright, the linebacker, on the tackle in his 6th year out of Oregon. A loss of 5. It'll be 2nd and 15 back at the 29-yard line. So the Browns get a big sack. A lot of my regulars aren't here today. Thursday's always a tough day. Okay. 2nd and 15 at the 29. I promise not to sing there, Water Fox. Warren fakes the handoff, throws downfield, incomplete. They were trying to hit Donovan Aaron. They ran out of real estate at the back of the end zone. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 15 at the 29-yard line. Big third down for Houston. Cleveland trying to hold Houston to a field goal here. 4 wide. Warren in the shotgun. Warren back. Warren looking. In trouble now. Throws down the side. Picked off by Cleveland. And that's David Williamson. He may go. It's a pick 6. Touchdown. Cleveland. 80 yards. David Williamson. In his 7th year out of Georgia Tech. An 80-yard pick 6. And the Browns get a big defensive touchdown and they take the lead. That ball kind of hung up there, and Williamson caught it and made the Texans pay. And now Cleveland goes up 23-21. Bruce Milton will come on for the extra point. Huge play for the Browns. Milton for the PAT. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. And Cleveland leads it 24-21. 4:56 left to play here in the third quarter. Live from Energy Stadium, Houston, Texas. Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. Well, if you're Houston, you want to just shrug that off and get back out there. Jimmy Jam with Water Fox Gaming on his 30th birthday here at Jammin' Sports tonight. Great to have him here. Twitch hopping as he is. There's the kickoff. From the 6-yard line. On the return is Cam Robinson out to the 32-yard line. Yeah, Thursdays, I don't know what it is about Thursdays. It's a rough night to get viewers. I don't know why that is. Even Friday's easier. Sunday is the best night. 1st and 10, Houston. They'll start at their own 32-yard line. 4:52 left to play here in the third quarter. As I said, Thursday night, I don't know why it is. Warren to Henderson, and Henderson gets nailed for a 2-yard loss back to the 31-yard line. On the tackle, number 98, J.P. Harris, in his 8th year out of Ohio State. I don't know. It's notoriously slow on Thursday. I don't know why. On 2nd and 12 from the 31-yard line, Warren in the gun. I've known that for years now. Warren throws, caught down the sideline. Big play by Sean Morris, the tight end, down to the 34-yard line. 35 yards into Cleveland territory. The Texans on the move, trying to retake the lead. Cleveland leads at 24-21 with 4:20 left to play here in the third quarter. Houston at the Cleveland 34-yard line. I think we had an injury timeout. Clock is stopped with 4:20 left here in the third. Texans come out 4 wide. Warren in the shotgun. Yeah, we were in double-digit attendance last night, and it's slow tonight. Pass is incomplete. Hit the back of the linebacker, Devin Anderson. Number 20 for the Texans is pumped. That's Jake Franklin. 2nd and 10 for the Texans at the Cleveland 34-yard line. 4 wide. Warren under center. Warren draws back, throws, dumps it off to Welsh, and Welsh, breaking tackles, gets the first down to the 21-yard line. A gain of 13. First down, Houston. We'll just use Water Fox Gaming as my color commentary tonight. Under 4 minutes left in the third quarter. 4 wide. Make it 5. Warren in the shotgun. Back to throw. Warren looking. Still looking. Rolls out. And he's taken down back at the 27-yard line. That's going to be a loss of 6. It'll be 2nd and 16. There's a 99 for Houston, but it's not Watts. That's Caleb Mitchum. The player model for Watts is on Green Bay. 2nd and 16 from the 27-yard line. 4 wide. Henderson in motion. Empty backfield now. Warren draws back. Warren throws, dumps it off to Xavier. No, that's not Xavier. That's number 85. That's Donovan Aaron out to the 19-yard line. That's a gain of 8. He got half of it back. It'll be 3rd and 8 for Houston at the Cleveland 19-yard line. 3 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. Houston can tie it up with a field goal, but they want the lead. On 3rd and 8, Warren in the shotgun. Warren draws back. Warren rolls out in trouble, and Warren's going to take off. And he gets down to the 17-yard line, a gain of 2. Antonio Gibson came up, made the tackle, the defensive back. It'll be 4th and 6. And this will be a 34-yard field goal attempt by Dylan Lance to tie the game up. 2.5 minutes left here in the third quarter. So Lance will come on, and this will be from 34 yards. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. We're tied at 24. It's been a good game. Two minutes, 20 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. Live from Energy Stadium, Houston, Texas. Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. The Browns play at Cincinnati next week. Houston will host Kansas City next week. Lance will kick off from the 6-yard line. On the return, Tez Johnson out to the 29. in his 4th year out of Oregon. In a tie ball game, 2:16 left in the third quarter. The Browns will start at their own 29 as Garrett Green, the second-year quarterback out of West Virginia, will come back out to lead the offense. Number 6, that was his number in college. Four wide for the Browns. Green in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Green looking. Green in trouble, throws, and it's knocked down, incomplete. Broken up by Zach Martin, the 8th-year linebacker out of Montana. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Browns at their own 29. 2:11 left here in the third quarter. Raiders-Vikings up next. Four wide, Green in the shotgun. Yeah, he's a college boy. Green looking. Green throws. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 10. Speaking of college football Saturday. This Saturday starting at 11 a.m. Eastern time. We'll have 10 games for you back to back as we finish week 2 of our college football sim season on Saturday. Green on 3rd and 10. Green throws. Wide open. Miles Walker. Touchdown number 3 for Walker. And that time, 71 yards. Last season against the Texans, he scored 3 touchdowns. And this season against the Texans, he scores 3 touchdowns. That's his 3rd of the day. In his 6th year out of Alabama. And the Browns take a 30-24 lead. Let me get rid of this guy. I hate these bots. There, he's banished. And now the extra point by Milton. The kick is up, and it's good. And Cleveland goes up 31-24. This game is going back and forth. 1:58 left to play. What a difference a week makes. Last week, Cleveland only scored 6 points, but they won the game. They beat Pittsburgh 6-3. And today, they put up 31. Put a phone number on the stream. Why? Why would I want to do that? And now Milton will kick off for Cleveland. Oh, there you go. There's the kick. From the 7-yard line on the return. This is number 35, Xavier Hall, out to the 31-yard line. I'll have to remember that. I'll do that between games. Verified accounts only. Okay. Thank you for the tip. I'm not very technical when it comes to the setup. I know the bare minimum. What I really want is somebody to give me a ticker. I want a ticker on this thing. 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. Warren in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Warren pump fakes. Warren throws. It's picked off. Antonio Gibson, another pick six. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's the Browns' 2nd pick six of the game. And this time it's a 40-yard pick six. Antonio Gibson in his 6th year out of Nebraska. And we're still in the third quarter. He jumped the route on Xavier Hayes and goes 40 yards. And now Cleveland goes up by 2 scores here. They're up 37-14. They're up by 13. No, you're not. You're good. And now Bruce Milton will come on for another extra point. That's 2 touchdowns in less than 10 seconds for the Browns. The kick is up, and it's good. And the Browns lead it 38-24. Boy, neither defense playing well today. A lot of points have been put up. 1:46 left. And we're still in the third quarter. But Cleveland goes up by 2 touchdowns. That touchdown was sponsored by Depends. That's funny. That's funny. Evil Dead calls the Browns the Stains, so that's appropriate. Evil Dead did take the Browns in this one, as did Braden. There's the kickoff. Be fielded at the 5-yard line, bringing it back. Xavier Hall once again, and Hall brings it out to the 33-yard line. Cleveland up 38-24, 1:41 left. Still in the third quarter. Davis Warren, some highlights. They're going to show his 2 pick sixes. There's one a moment ago by Gibson. And that's Williamson's. Williamson went 80 yards. Gibson went 40. So 2 of the Cleveland touchdowns were on defense. Well, Evil Dead's at a pinball game. He's at a pinball tournament tonight. He texted me his picks. And Braden was here. I don't know where he is now. 1st and 10, Houston. They come out in the eye. Warren under center. Warren looking, throws, and it got tipped at the line. Tipping it was Ricardo Alvarez, the defensive tackle. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line, probably hiding. Browns up by 14. Lurking possibility. On 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line, Warren in the shotgun. Warren draws back, throws, caught by Xavier Hayes out to the 44-yard line. A gain of 11. Hayes in his 6th year out of Arizona State. Down to 125. Down to 117. Coke. My Coke that's in there. My Coke that's in there. On 1st and 10, they get the pass off to the tight end, Morris, out to the 48-yard line. I was talking to Gracie. I asked her to bring me my Coke if she would. Under a minute left to play. Thank you, Gracie. Say hi. Evil Dead's not here. Evil Dead's not here, so you can get mad. She's mad. 2nd and 6 from the 48-yard line. Henderson out to the 49-yard line. A gain of 3. It'll be 3rd and 3. Waterfox Gaming says hi. She give a thumbs up. She gave a thumbs up with her Waterfox. It's his birthday today. He turns 30. Say happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
There you go. 3rd and 3 from the Cleveland 49. Warren throws, and it's caught by the tight end, Morris, out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 6, 1st down, Houston. She gave a thumbs up. Guess how old he is, Gracie? 30. She guessed it. That's the end of the third quarter. Browns up 38-24 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Houston, Texas, Energy Stadium. We start the fourth quarter. 1st and 10 for the Texans, down by 14. Warren back. Warren looking. Warren, he's going to take off, and he gets taken down at the 44-yard line. A loss of a yard. The sack by Cam Wright. You're not old. Wait till you get to be where I am. It'll be 2nd and 11. Cleveland up by 14. High-scoring game. Up 38-24. We have the Raiders and the Vikings up after this. We'll head up to Minneapolis. Just a doubleheader tonight. On 2nd and 11. 4 wide for the Texans. Warren in the shotgun. Warren looking. Throws, and it's incomplete. He overthrew his intended receiver. That'll stop the clock with 7.5 minutes left. It'll be 3rd and 11 from the 44-yard line. More crankiness. Trust me, it doesn't stop. 3rd and 11 from the 44-yard line, 4 wide. Warren in the shotgun. Warren back. Warren throws. Caught. Morris, the tight end, down to the 28-yard line. A gain of 16. Another Houston first down. A rather high-scoring game here tonight, as the Browns lead it 38-24. Houston on the move, though. 1st and 10 at the Cleveland 28-yard line. Houston trying to make it a one-possession game. 3 wide to the near side. Warren in the shotgun. Warren draws back. Warren looking, throws down the middle, and a diving attempt by the tight end, Morris. Sean Morris, incomplete. The rookie out of Fresno State. 7 minutes left to play. 2nd and 10 for the Texans at the Cleveland 28-yard line. Houston was actually up 14-3 at one point. Warren hands off to Henderson up the middle, and Henderson down to the 17-yard line. A gain of 11, and that'll be a Houston first down. 6:45 and counting. Cleveland up by 14. 4 wide for the Texans. Warren in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Warren to Henderson again, and Travion Henderson down to the 11-yard line. A gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd and 4. Clock is moving, 6:22 and counting. We're in the 4th quarter. We've had, let's see, let's do the math. We've had 72 points scored in this game, if my math is right. On 2nd and 4, the handoff to Henderson, and Henderson's in. No, he's down to the 1. A gain of 10 yards. It'll be 1st and goal, Houston. 62 points. I was off by 10. I thought 72 sounded wrong. 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. 4 wide. Warren under center. Warren draws back. Throws. Caught. Touchdown, Houston. Donovan Aaron. A 1-yard touchdown catch. And the Texans pull to within 8. It's now 38-30 in favor of the Browns. Houston will kick the extra point to make it a 7-point game. Both defenses are still on the team bus. A lot of time left, 5:37 left to play. And now Dylan Lance will come on for the point after. Oh, Houston going for 2. I don't know why. Warren in the gun. Henderson in motion, empty backfield. Just kicked the extra point. I don't know why they're going for 2. Warren looking, throws, and incomplete. I'm scratching my head on that one. It remains an 8-point game. Cleveland up 38-30 with 5:37 left. Why did they go for 2? The extra point would have made it a 7-point game. Well, Cleveland up by 8, 38-30 with 5:37 left. And now the Texans will kick off. Both teams looking to get to 2-0. They're 1-0 on the season so far. We're still early in the season. Lance will kick off. It'll be fielded at the 5-yard line. Bringing it back is Aaron Randolph. And Randolph out to the 27-yard line. And that's where Cleveland will take over, 1st and 10. 5:34 remaining. Still scratching my head at that 2-point try. It wasn't necessary. 4 wide for Cleveland. Green in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Green draws back, throws, inside, on the catch. A.C. Marsh out to the 36, a gain of 9. It'll bring up 2nd and 1. .518 and counting. Everybody in tight, single back. Green under center. Green draws back. Green throws and caught. Making the catch, number 84. That's David Maxwell, the rookie tight end out of Houston. Out to the 50-yard line, a gain of 14. First down, Browns. They have it at midfield, and the clock is moving. Stains, baby. Cleveland has 2 pick sixes, and Miles Walker has 3 touchdown catches, just like last season against the Texans. but they're only up by 8. Green in the shotgun, 1st and 10 for the 50-yard line. Green hands off to Randolph, and Randolph picks up 2 to the 48-yard line. Evil Dead say happy birthday to Water Fox Gaming. He turns the big 3-0 today. I remember when I was 3-0. That's a long time ago. 2nd and 8 from the 48-yard line. Green under center. Green looking. Green still looking. Throws down the sideline. Incomplete. And Evil Dead, one of Miles Walker's touchdowns, was a Hail Mary at the end of the half. The Browns threw a Hail Mary, and it worked. Walker came down with it for the touchdown. 3rd and 8 from the 48-yard line. Green in the shotgun. Green draws back. Green looking, throws, and it's incomplete. Looking for Corey Spencer, the tight end. He underthrew that pass. It'll be 4th down. And the Texans are going to have a shot here to tie this one up. Eric Lasker will come on to punt on 4th down. Lasker gets the punt away. Aiming for the sideline. It's out of bounds at the 14-yard line. Nice punt by Lasker. It pins the Texans inside their 15. So Davis Warren will come back out. 2nd-year quarterback out of Michigan. The Texans, they need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. They're down 38-30 with 4:03 left. They have time. And they have all 3 of their timeouts. Don't forget, we have the Raiders and the Vikings up after this. On 1st and 10. Warren in the shotgun. 4 wide. Warren to Henderson. And Travion Henderson. A flag is down as he gets out to about the 22-yard line. Holding on Houston. On the left guard, Cam McGee. That'll back it up. That'll stop the clock. 3:59 left. That happened 5 yards downfield. It'll be 1st and 15 at the 10. Actually, it's half the distance to the goal line. That's why it's 1st and 15. Warren under center on 1st down. Hands off to Henderson again. Henderson breaks through and gets a few yards. A gain of 2, make it a gain of 3. Out to the 12-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 12. Clock is moving. 3:45 and counting. Houston down by 8. Houston needs to start throwing the football and get downfield. They need yardage. On 2nd and 12 from the 12. Warren under center. Warren draws back. Warren throws. And it's caught. Out to the 36. A gain of 24 yards. Xavier Hayes on the catch. 24 yards and a Houston 1st down. Perfect pass by Warren. That'll stop the clock with 3:26 left. Houston now at their own 36-yard line. They come out 4 wide. Warren in the shotgun. Warren draws back. Warren looking, steps up. He's going to take off. He slides at the 45, a gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. We're down to 3:15 and counting. Second and 1 from the 45-yard line. Warren in the shotgun. 2 backs in the backfield. Fakes the handoff, takes it himself. A quarterback keeper, a big gain. Fakes out the Browns as he gets all the way down to the 32-yard line. A gain of 23 for Davis Warren. 1st down Houston. Down to the Cleveland 32-yard line. Can the Texans force overtime? Cleveland up 38-30. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning. He'll be here soon. 2:33 and counting. Warren throws down the middle to Sean Morris down to the 22-yard line. A gain of 10, and that'll be another Houston 1st down. Now Houston's knocking at the door, down by 8. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning. Texans come out. Warren in the shotgun. They'll get the play off before the 2-minute warning, we hope. Henderson in motion, empty backfield. Warren draws back. Dumps it off, incomplete. A.C. Marsh couldn't hold on. It was a low pass anyway. As we reach the 2-minute warning with 1:59 left. 2nd and 10 for the Texans at the Cleveland 22-yard line. Warren in the shotgun on 2nd down. Warren draws back. Warren throws, and it's picked off for the 3rd time. And bringing it back for Cleveland is number 22. Darwin Grady picks it off. That is the 3rd pick thrown by Warren today. And just when you thought Houston might tie the game up, they throw a pick. This Cleveland defense, the secondary has picked it off 3 times today, returned 2 for touchdowns. And now Garrett Green will come on. 1:50 left. Houston will start taking their timeouts. Raiders Vikings up next. We'll head up to Minneapolis. Just a doubleheader tonight. We'll be back with 3 tomorrow. 1st and 10 from the 35. Green going to take it himself, a quarterback keeper. And Garrett Green picks up 4 out to the 39. It'll be 2nd and 6. Houston takes a timeout. Chris Parsons on the tackle, the rookie linebacker out of USC. 1:45 left. Browns up by 8. If they get a first down, that's ball game. On 2nd and 6, Green hands off to Tubbs. Tubbs gets hit in the backfield. A loss of a yard. Coming up to make the tackle, number 22. That's Kevin Potter in his 5th year out of Washington. And now it's 3rd and 7 for the Browns at their own 38. Houston took a timeout. They have 1 left. 1:42 left. Green under center. Green draws back. Throws, caught by Corey Spencer, the tight end, out to the 48-yard line. A gain of 10. That'll be a Cleveland first down. And the Texans take their final timeout. And that will probably do it, because Houston cannot stop the clock anymore. Cleveland's going to go to 2-0. And Houston is going to drop to 1-1. 1st and 10 from their own 48 in the victory formation. Green will take a knee. Clock will run. They'll have to do that at least one more time. Well, they're going to run a play this time. Green under center. 2nd and 11. He'll hand off to Tubbs up the middle, and he gets another first down out to the 40-yard line. One more snap, and this one's done. And Cleveland is going to win this one 38-30. I'm pretty sure they'll just take a knee right here. And they will. Raiders Vikings up next. The victory formation. Green takes a knee. And that will do it. Final seconds will tick away. Your final score, Cleveland 38, Houston 30. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. Raiders Vikings up next. We'll see you then.